Minnie here says hello and welcome to Conversational Shaving. Right, Minnie? Well, hello there and how are you? I've already prepped my face tonight with the Chiseled Face Natural Pre-Shave Gel from Groomatorium. And my razor is going to be this twist-to-open, non-adjustable Gillette Super Speed, the medium aggression one, which has just the color of the razor on its handle, on its tip here, where you open and close the doors. And the more aggressive one, I think, is the red one, and the less aggressive one is the blue one on the tips. The colors will be different, you know. In there on its first use will be a Personna blade. And let me see if I can show you one of these. Not the blade itself, but the wrappers are just a plain white wrapper. I grabbed a couple of them there, but I'll put those back in the little container here, if I can get them back in there. Personna Lab Blue blades, those are called. I think the lab may be short for label, the blue labeled ones anyway. Blue on the box, that is. My soap is going to be this. It's a Speick soap stick, the regular formula soap. Here it is right here out of the box, and I've taken some of the aluminum foil off of it. And my brush is going to be this. It is a KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush. I use this as a go-to brush in many situations. I'm going to run a little bit more hot water here. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of splash my face a little bit and begin putting the soap stick on, applying that to my face, that is. I put a little bit of the soap on the very end of this brush too, so if that looks kind of funny, that's what that is, the soap there. So let me try to wet my face. It's good to do that before attempting to put on the stick. The soap stick, before attempting to apply it, rather than just repeatedly dipping it in the water, which I'll probably do anyway, but here we go. Very nice scent on this stick. Scent strength of about a 3 out of 10 perhaps. 3 or 4. A nice, pleasant scent. It's supposed to have lavender in it, natural lavender. And I think I can smell that and some other nice things. There's supposed to be alpine flowers and some derivatives of those in Speick products. Supposed to be very good for the skin. Oh, excuse me. Throat's a little scratchy. Now I'm going to dip the tips of this brush into the water just a little bit and try to get a lather going here. And I hope you're all doing very well out there this week and at all times. A little bit more water on the tips here. Yeah, this was making a pretty good lather on my face and neck here. Pretty decent. I didn't have any other of the regular Speick shaving soap. I have a tub of their active shaving product, which is more like a cream. It's very soft, and I have some of their regular Speick shaving cream products from Germany, all of them. And okay, I'm going to go ahead and drain the sink here, wet the razor. And now I'm going to try to get going for the first pass, which will be with the grain. Here we go. Just right off the bat here, I have to say that this is a very comfortable shave. I hope it remains that way because, once again, very comfortable. Okay, I'll flip the razor over to the unused side of the blade and get the other side of my face here. Babysitting my neighbor's cat once again, Minnie. I used to babysit her when she was a little kitten, little fur ball. And I'm gonna rinse the razor now. Okay, go to the chin below the lip here. I wasn't expecting the soap stick to arrive today, but it did. Wasn't supposed to get here till Monday. Alright, I was hoping it would arrive early, but I wasn't counting on it. I have a feeling I'm going to wish I had gotten the soap stick earlier, this particular brand, because it seems to be working so well so far. Okay, let's see. Go to the neck here. Just very pleasant scent and pleasant experience so far. And I happen to be wearing my Gillette, I don't know if you can see this. It's, I don't want to get undressed here, but it's a Gillette shaving t-shirt. It says a safe shave, and the guy's shaving to his reflection on a metal safe there. Okay. Back off the camera a little bit so you can see me a little better. Let's see. Okay, this is working very well. I'll come back freshly lathered for a second pass across the grain. Okay, this is just what was from this lather, this for this pass is from what was left on the brush, in the brush. Let's see how this goes. Pass number 2 across the grain. see here. Okay, rinse time. Okay. All right. We've had a lot of rain here lately, so I went a couple of days where I didn't have to water my flower beds. It's pretty nice. The wildflowers are growing new and different kinds of buds from a mixture of wildflower seeds that were in packets that were among the excuse me, among the seeds that the library here gives away free. They have their old filing cabinet, or I'm sorry, the old card catalog actually filled with packets of seeds that are free for the taking. Some of them are from commercial seed companies, others are packaged by people locally that that I guess get the seeds from their gardens, their flower beds. I think they may also have some seeds for vegetables and such. A neighbor of mine is growing a couple of tomato plants out there by my flower beds. He just has them in pots right now. But they're growing pretty good. He's planning on planting them somewhere. Somewhere near my flower beds, I guess. Okay, I'm going to pause there, and I'll come back to you freshly lathered again for a third pass against the grain. Okay, I went ahead and applied some more of the soap stick to my face, and for this third pass, and re-lathered. Let's see how this goes. I'll start on my neck here against the grain. Oh, my stomach's making noises. I had been having a little trouble sleeping, but last night and periodically today I slept quite a bit. I wonder if that's because I had rice with my dinner last night. I know rice is very starchy. I wonder if it's more starchy than bread or potatoes or pasta. Whatever the case. Of course, it was also raining intermittently, and there was distant thunder, and I don't know. I was maybe relaxed by the positive ions that are supposed to go along with a rain. I would say a rainstorm, but this wasn't really a storm. Although it must have come down while I was napping quite a bit, because when I went outside later, it was pretty wet out there. It seemed like we were only getting sprinkles before. And then the rains we had previously, 2 and 3 days earlier, those were largely actual rainstorms. with louder thunder, more lightning, and seemingly more rain. Rain that always leaves a puddle in the parking lot in certain areas, one in particular that I can think of. Near the sidewalk, it comes up to the main entrance of the building here. There's a place in the parking lot that gets a puddle that can last for 2 or 3 days before it dries up or goes elsewhere. Some other little places can get puddles, but those don't usually last more than an hour or so, depending on how much it's raining. So we're going to try to finish up this pass here. No weepers so far, knock on wood. Let's see here. But going against the grain above my upper lip is a place I must be careful where I could easily start getting weepers. This razor and blade are probably just aggressive enough to be able to give me weepers here. But I don't think I got any weepers that time. My skin may be a little red, but I think that's from I'm being a little too aggressive myself with the razor that is pushing down a little harder than I probably need to. Well, that pass is over with. I'll rinse the razor and come back, and then it'll be pickup time. Okay, I did have a little weeper right over in here, and I kind of ran my finger over it, and I think it disappeared. I don't know if that was there when I was looking in the camera and saying I don't think I had any weepers or whatever, but yeah, finish this here and get going. And magical clock tells us it's pickup time, always, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, magical clock. Okay, here we go, pickup time. I'm going to let some more water out of the sink there. Pickups or touch-ups, whichever you prefer. Whatever you want to call it. The fourth pass, as some people call it. It's supposed to be just on the neck, but I'm getting a little bit, hearing a little bit of feedback on my face still there. That happens sometimes, especially down around the jawline and by the ears. And rinse the razor one more time and go over my neck. Go over the neck again here. I don't know if I'll get BBS or not. Baby bottom smooth. I try to shave until there's no more audio feedback, or at least no appreciable audio feedback. But sometimes I do give myself irritation doing that. So depending on your skin and your hair growth, it might be ill-advised to try to gild the lily too much. Let's see. This trouble spot over here isn't too bad this time. I could still benefit, I think, from a little more mowing. Try to mow it down more or less completely. Or better than it was at any rate. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much BBS for all practical purposes. At the very least, it would be the very upper range, upper echelon of a DFS, a darn fine shave. It seems like I can always find a little something that's not perfect, but yeah, I'll come back. I'll rinse the razor, my face, the brush, and I'll come back and rinse off and dry off with Mr. Towel. Say hello to Mr. Towel, won't you? Oh, oh, oh. Ah, it's feeling good. Feeling like a nice shave. Pretty pleasant. Oh, I guess. Put Mr. Towel back where he goes, and then I'll begin a brief recap and put the finishing touches on the shave here. I must be quick because time is getting away from me here. Okay. Well, I began off camera. I prepped my face with Chiseled Face Natural Pre-Shave Gel, a Groomatorium product. My razor has been this twister open, non-adjustable Gillette Super Speed razor. My soap has been this. It is the Speick shave soap, the regular variety of their soap, in a shave stick version, actually. They also have it comes in a tub and a cream. Okay, let's see here now. My brush, I lathered with the KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush. And in my razor, on its first use, was a Personna Lab Blue blade. Okay, I'm going to reach over here and get some of this. I'm going to apply this, the Dr. Teal's it's rose water, witch hazel facial toner. It has witch hazel and other nice things in it. So, got my shirt a little wet here when I was rinsing off. That's okay. This is really nice with a mild rose scent. Comparable to other facial toners, but this one is available at Walmart, if you have Walmart in your country. Dr. Teal's rose water. Now I'm going to reach for some of this, the Stephan Lilac Aftershave Cologne, which I think is still fairly popular in old school barber shops. Okay. So I'm going to get some of that going in my hands, a little on the wrists, way up behind the ears, back of the neck, oh, and on the temples. And Very pleasant. Pleasant lilac scent. Let me wipe my hands off here. One more thing and then we're out of here. The Dove Men Care Hydrate Post-Shave Balm here. I'll shake that up a little, try to get a little bit out here. I may have to get some more of this at some point. There. That's probably more than enough right there. And also a nice scent, different from the Nivea scent, of course. I usually use Nivea Post-Shave Balm, one of their balms. It's not the only other brand of balm I have, but it's one that I usually have as my go-to balm, especially the original variety. But this is pretty nice, and something about its nice scent seems to help. I guess it's its scent or something in it seems to help bring out the scents of everything else in the shave. So that's it. I'll see you hopefully next time. Come on back, please, next week. Hopefully I'll be here. Peace.